Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, today she was telling me something and I was in the kitchen. So she said, come inside to the table. I said, what are you talking about? Come inside, I will tell you. So I said to her, I told her a joke. Guy is driving a car and his passenger is telling him, you have your tire, your wheel is what? Rotly?
Well, it's vibrating. It's making a noise.
And he's the driver. I can't hear you because my wheel is rotting, whatever it calls.
It's making a noise. I can't hear you.
I can't hear you. So
thank you very much for joining us. And thank you for liking and subscribing and supporting this channel in any way that you can. This is for entertainment
and for
only.
watching us. Today we saw each other, we started laughing. I said, for cheer up, we have the same colors.
You finished breathing now?
Yeah.
Okay.
My phone is quiet. My cards are not ready. My candle is not ready. We will start. Thank you so much. Of course, Heidi Landerberg. Okay.
Thank you, Heidi, and thanks for asking. Greeting everybody as well. You're our moderator. Deborah Smith. They are narcissists. I don't know what that is. Catherine, thank you very much.
Oh, thank you, Catherine.
This is a very good community. Thank you.
It's wonderful community.
Martha S., Cindy Faust, Chris Cross, Tina Lanoux, it is, I guess, Doris Smith, Beverly's here, your friend Beverly. Callie Ma, Gloria Casaboon, Dee Briggs, Judy Olette, 2535 Apple, Doug Killinger, Pop Star, Cindy Johnson, Steph K, Doris Smith, and down to Catherine Rodier, is it?
Catherine Rodier.
Yeah, I don't know whether it's a French name of Rodier or not. Anyways,
sounds nice.
Rodier. I'm sure you'll correct me. Trini Patsy is saying, how are you doing? How is everything with your theft issues?
Don't even ask for Cheryl. I was working yesterday for a few hours sending her pictures, and because I had to find them on eBay, similar items. You can't find the same item even for the same price after 1 week. So I found it before. That was not enough. You have to have the picture related to for the insurance. Never-ending story, nightmares.
Yeah, I didn't get much sleep. I haven't had much sleep in the last week.
And
I was even up during the middle of the night downloading pictures.
Helping so much. So it is stress on both of us. And then my husband is complaining that I'm not going to work today. I said, well, I can't be in two places at once. You have to take it.
And all I want is this done.
And we both.
Now, this
and at the beginning I was so proud of myself because the policewoman said, write what was stolen, what you think it was stolen, bring me the same day, like it was in the 2:00 in the night, and then she said, bring me this tomorrow to the police. I thought, I can't. I was too sleepy. It was so cold, -17. So when I was ready 3 days later, I thought, well, I'm so happy I finished that. But that was not enough for the insurance day.
The insurance is a long process.
And that boy was caught.
So why did you asked me to ask you the question, why did the young guy who killed the CEO leave Monopoly money in his backpack?
And it was fake. It was
well, Monopoly money is fake.
No, but he forged, like he photocopied them from.
He photocopied the phony money as well?
As well.
Oh, another layer.
Well, not photocopy. He just, print them. Mm-hmm. And I think he's very poor. And they took all the money that he had for someone that he was taking care of. And I might cry because I feel the pain that he is in. And he wanted to make statement. Yes, it's not that he's egocentric. He just want to show how unfairly he was treated. His mother, his wife, or maybe even a baby. He's 26 years old, John Miller, popular name, but he had few IDs. So he was preparing himself. He was poor. He was sleeping in the very cheap place to sleep. He was eating in McDonald's. That's what he was caught today. He was using buses. He was struggling. And we don't know where he was even staying tonight and if he was homeless. He was very clean. That one thing is that he is clean. And I thought he didn't leave any brushes or anything, or, when he was there in the hostess.
And he was caught with there was a gun in his possession, and it said it's similar to the one that was used. Why would he keep it?
I think he thought that he will be doing another things. It's not that the one-time job. And he probably was going to do this maybe in Pennsylvania. So he was a guy on a mission. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm on the right side or wrong side of the law. And a lot of you were feeling the same way, that he was vigilante.
He hasn't been arrested. He's been taken in for questioning.
Oh, so they don't have enough proof. Well, they have to first find if his DNA is the DNA from the bottle, but the bottle could be maybe. So this is something. But he has different cards. I believe he was preparing to go to other places.
And he's willing to risk his freedom and his life.
He sacrificed himself.
And
I'm, I was not happy today when I heard that he is arrested. But I knew that he is struggling. It's not that he has a house.
People don't have to get that desperate where they take lives.
Sorry?
People don't have to get desperate enough where they take lives, their own or another's.
It doesn't. But look how much information went about that, and how often people are saying this in a comment section, how they were treated badly in stage 4. They refused them chemo, they refused them treatments. That must be so hard when people are so desperate.
Well, he did his little part, that's for sure. But the same as with all things, even with Trump, it also comes out where things are exposed. Like that wasn't really talked about before, how much he didn't even tell his stockholders.
No one was brave to talk about this. No, he didn't.
He didn't tell his stockholders of the company that they were being investigated by Biden and the Senate.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they find it out on the news. So they were not happy. Did you see Don's face when Melania came into the church and he was not invited to be there? And he wanted to sit beside him. Yeah, Trump was not too pleased.
He was not pleased that Melania was sitting around.
I don't know. I think he was redirected away from sitting beside Trump because he wasn't invited to sit there. But why? It's so interesting. I mean, Melania is really making a point of not being involved in any of this.
No, she is not proud. She knows far more than we do. And she is expecting that something will come out. Since he left the office, that the cadency ended, she knew that he is cheating about the rigged election. She knew that. So she withdrew herself, and now she is withdrawn because she knows that there is something nasty going on between him and Melon and Melonia. Well, thank you, Martha. Thank you. And it is that it's a kind of sweet name for him.
Yeah, I don't know who came up with that name.
I know someone from my
Yeah, but that was one of the other psychics, I think, put it together as Melania.
Melania. Okay.
The North Carolina Democratic Party is suing to stop tens of thousands of ballot challenges made by the state's GOP, claiming that the challenges violate federal law. Over 60,000 votes are being contested by the North Carolina Republicans. What will be the outcome of these challenges?
North Carolina Republicans, why not Democrats?
Well, the Democrats are suing to stop it, but the Republicans don't contest it.
Okay. Yeah.
Now
I understand.
So the Democrats are doing the challenging. Republicans don't want that because 60,000 votes may be added.
Well, if it will be one proof, then oh, my bottle is with Vivi.
Yeah, don't stick your fingers in my water.
Oh, why I not?
Spingle bangle or whatever it is.
Schmingles gringos. It's after Easter.
Oh, okay, then I'll hold my water then.
Monday Easter.
When it was that day quite a while ago, well, last Easter, she dipped her fingers into my water
Automatically.
and then automatically and then started sprinkling me.
Okay, so
What
is the question?
What will be the outcome of this challenge in North Carolina Democratic Party? 1,
Yes.
2, 3.
There will be divided. Everyone will be divided, kind of. So there will be this voices and that voices. The parties will be more divided. We will have to wait for the results, sleeping on it, thinking the grass is greener somewhere else. So they will be going to other states as well. There will be drama.
So
there will be a shaky ground.
The different states are supposed to give their results to the Electoral College. I think it's on December the 7th. Will that be happening? Or will there be so many things contested that it won't? 1, 2, 3.
They will be postponing. They will be not able to be happy about doing this. They will be pushing on the different burner. The healing will be needed. The doctor. Well, Hierobat is symbol of a good guy, honest, and so maybe that there will be some mediator and legal symbol of lawyers. So there will be.
So it's going to the courts, which is what you said.
Yeah.
And then you saw everything eventually going to the Supreme Court. And then the decision, at one time you had commented that the decision is that the Democrats had won. Mm-hmm. And then they would have to abide after seeing the results. The Supreme Court would have to abide by that. They couldn't.
And I saw empty White House.
Yeah. And the empty White House will be for a while until things get settled out, all those court cases.
And I saw turmoil after the election. I said that.
Yeah, you saw a tornado. Everything's going to be whirling around.
And talking about earthquake, another earthquake, around San Francisco. Eureka.
Is that the same one?
No, it's different. That one, the first one was 7-1, and now it's 6-8 or 9.
Because there was one by, I think, Oregon or something that came up a little bit.
Oh, Eureka is very close. But it was on the ocean. Nothing was on TV, so.
But it did reach down to San Francisco, and you saw the San Francisco bridge.
Yeah, the bridge swelling, and I said nothing really big this time.
Yeah, you predicted that a while ago as well.
So, 3 months ago, I think, or 3.
You lost time?
Brooke said, I can't believe it. It's only 1 week since that happened, the robbery. And
yeah,
I
can't believe that either.
Yeah.
All I've been is on my computer.
I mean, on that phone and looking
And I'm tired.
sending pictures so she can put this better on her words and send
It's an interesting process, but it'll get
a
done.
lot of things that we have to go through. I never thought that I will have to deal with that, but experience that I probably asked when I was born.
So what did I ask for?
To be my friend. I will help you. My ex-twin sister.
Oh, that was somebody else had asked, and I'm sorry I didn't write down the name, but I saw the comment. Somebody had asked, do you have a past life with Linda Gringo? Linda
A long
Giacomacci.
time ago, I said that I was her mother and she was very rebellious daughter. So I died that lifetime in avalanche. I saw myself as a peasant, the poor woman living in a village. Not poor.
You're a peasant?
Peasant, yeah. And Linda was my daughter. And I had long, like Swedish or Norwegian girl will have that strong blonde hair. I remember that. And I always was afraid of avalanche, even grade 1. When kids were reading, because the teacher was showing you which word we are reading, and it was boom, 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 boom. I was leaving the room. And my mom, the teacher eventually noticed that I'm seeing that I'm leaving room when they are reading. I'm avoiding that. And my mom asked me, why are you doing this? Because it's like rolling stone from the mountain. And I never have seen stones like avalanche. No TV, no movies. So it was such a weird experience. And I must have kind of subconscious memories of that.
Well, the first time you had talked with Linda, you had recognized the connection.
And we are very, but she's more rebellion. She was more rebellion.
She's still rebelling you?
No, but I'm not saying rebellion to me, but daughters are always, I love my mom, but I was always rebelling to her.
Mm-hmm.
I love her. We were so nice. We were very polite with each other.
Well, you're your own individual. And that's what she is too.
But I was always feeling that I'm her mother. So eventually she started believing in past lives, which her priest didn't like it.
Your mom?
My mom, by the time she was on the end of her life.
She believed in UFOs. How could she not believe in past lives?
Coming back to that subject.
Nicola Gumbs, Gumbs. Can you read on Elon being around 45? What is really going on? Do we have 2 president-elects?
That's interesting. Thought no one will ask.
One.
Just kidding.
2, 3.
Elon thinks that he is huge ship moving in the icy waters of north from Canada. And he feels like he has the power. Nothing can stop him. And Trump feels, I'm the ice. I can stop you.
Mm-hmm.
I can surround you. I can do whatever. So it is not, well, on the vision they are. But deep inside, I don't.
As long as Melania is useful to Trump.
Melonia, no.
Melonia.
Melonia is money.
Mm-hmm.
Sugar daddy. Yeah. They think that they are doing good, good communication. Melon is thinking that he is very good communicator.
Oh, of course.
That he will do a good job. He has to watch what he is doing.
Well, there's a
Trump
lot of
is so
dissension within the party.
untractable, and
Now, what about,
Putin now and Trump apparently are not.
yeah, that was just going to ask that.
You
because
mentioned something. I don't know where she's found the time even to write me a comment, a message in the morning.
Well, Putin is he now has, the Russian or the Syrian leader over there, who Assad and his family have been granted asylum in Moscow, ending his family's 50 years of rule. So what are Putin's thoughts about that situation?
The guy about Assad?
Yeah, how does Putin think about that situation now? Because the support is maybe going to go down a little bit. I don't know. 1, 2,
sorry,
3.
He thinks I want to kick you in your name. Assad? But yeah, he's not happy about him.
Okay.
King of Love. Oh, I love you. I blah blah blah. He wants to fight for him, but Putin will make good decisions who are not worth it to go there anymore.
What about their military bases? Putin's Russian military bases are 1, 2, 3.
They are leaving the weapons, everything, and running away for life. Yeah, they just think about good harvest for themselves, but it is a good harvest for the rebellions. They need Putin's support. Take us, because we are vulnerable. They want to be with the family in Russia, so no, they don't want to stay there.
So there was a comment
and they
here.
were laughing at Biden, but now the same thing is going in Russia with Russian troops.
Well, I mean, the big commotion about Biden pardoning his son, which his son shouldn't even been involved in that. He is a private citizen. But now Trump has said that he's going to pardon all the J6.
He was always saying that.
So terrible.
So now is the reason.
On the first day, yeah.
Ah.
Release the criminals for his army.
I'm so glad that we have the video in the morning, because otherwise we will be stressed out doing the paperwork.
Yeah, well, we'll get it done. Trini Patsy is asking about Don interview made. Was this about, I don't know whether it was Fox or whatever, by Megha?
News, yeah,
and everyone saw what he was thinking. How does Megha feel now after that interview? Did you see the interview?
A part, not everything, because I don't watch Fox so much.
1, 2, 3.
Oh boy. He is losing, like when the dog is coming out of the water, it's shaking, and everyone around him might be wet. So they feel the same way, that he is shaking so much water. Well, he will make everyone wet, everyone feel uncomfortable, because you don't want to be wet with the dogs. Well, unless you are prepared for that. But if you are not, then the dog will come and start shaking. It's not comfortable. So they are not feeling comfortable. They know that he is so unpredictable and so hard to understand. On one side, he is saying that he prevented wars by telling those countries who wanted to stand up to him that he will raise the tariffs 100%. And then he's telling American people that wouldn't cost you anything.
No, because he doesn't understand tariffs.
He don't understand that will cost everyone in America as well. But he thinks he can be independent country without. That was a long time ago. That was happening. Every country was trying to be independent as much as possible, to have their own food, to have their own suppliers, to have their own factories and so on. But not anymore. It's a part of the big circle of others. So They think that the grass was greenest with someone else, probably. He's all about the money. And they now know that what he was saying before it will happen.
Well, you saw the MAGA group with their red hats throwing it on the ground and stomping on it.
Well, eventually that will happen because they will have enough. And yesterday or today, I heard today in the morning, and I was not in the room, just another place, and I heard some veterans saying, "We will fight if you will take our security, healthcare. We will fight for it." So there are another vigilantes might be coming.
I don't know whether they're vigilantes. They're just citizens standing up for their rights.
But I'm saying that could be even
they need that. I mean, everything's coming up and people are protesting and they're starting to gain their own power back instead of giving it away.
And it's a scary time for Trump and Putin when they see how people hate the dominant ones.
Mm-hmm. Well, the oligarchs and everything are going down. People are tired of the rich getting richer and the poor getting poorer.
In Syria, he thought that he would be safe, and boom, one day, and everything started crumbling, and he packed his family and ran to Russia. Well, Putin will be running.
Now, when Don Don was in France at that event
for the Notre Dame Cathedral,
and he was there. Was he also thinking in the back of his mind fleeing, not returning back to the U.S.? He was closer.
No, but there was something that he was really upset. He was sitting by himself. No one was sitting next to him. And he was like, you can read his body language so easy that he is very uncomfortable.
Was he told anything about NATO coming after him?
Something was he learned, and his body language on his muscles on his face were stressed out. Oh, it was stressful. Flying to Europe is stressful. Believe me, I've done that so many times. And flying is always stressful, but there was something more about this, that no one was sitting, and eventually, I don't know, probably Melania was sitting next to him, not Melania.
I thought he was redirected away from that seat because he wasn't assigned that seat. I think it was maybe when he was sitting there and he had that terrible look.
Yeah.
And he was walking away. I thought it was because he was redirected that's not his seat. That is for another person. He had to go where the guests were because the important wives, like Melania would have maybe not sat beside him or something. I don't know.
I don't know.
But he was being redirected. They didn't have a seat for him.
I was busy with reading, so I was not able to watch that. But I know that he was very uncomfortable.
Yes, he should be. And I thought it was funny because
2 seats on one side, 2 seats on another side, and he's sitting like.
We were listening to I listened to just a little bit of it, and of course, the service was in French. So he's really lost because he doesn't even understand English.
But he could put this on his ear, those
translators. Jennifer is saying that electoral votes are due the 16th December, and the public 17th it comes out.
Okay, so it's still a few more days.
Oh, December's a good month.
Not for me. I always had problems. I love summer months, not winter. My husband was going for operation, Leszek, all those games were in the winter time.
G. Briggs is writing, rumors circulated yesterday that al-Assad's plane was shot down, but Putin claimed he landed in Moscow, which is true. 1, 2, 3.
I think Assad ran away, but someone else's plane might have been shot. No, he's still a star. They are playing friends, and some other person didn't arrive, so they are waiting for his ship to come in.
Anyways, Barbara's Wheel of Fortune is asking, I just did 4 hours on the picket line for Canada Post. Have you done a reading on the postal strike yet? When will it be ending?
Time is not for me. And I'm not happy because I'm waiting for some ointments for my husband's leg which was sent from Poland.
1, 2, 3.
Still walking in a circle, so there is I don't see this
Not
number
Christmas?
with zero. Number with zero. Well, like bracelets, so symbol of bracelets. It will be a surprise. The Canada Post will be a winners and beginning already for the negotiation on big time. Well, so maybe it's zero, maybe very soon, but it's working in the circles. They have to. That's the worst time of the year. So
that's why they do it at that time as well.
Yeah.
They get a reaction, and hopefully it works out for the best.
Yeah.
Tulsi Gabbard, she hopes to be appointed as the intelligence director role. Regularly read and shared articles from the Russian news site RT, formerly known as Russia Today. What are Gabbard's thoughts regarding Syria and Putin now and the end of Assad's family rule? Is she sympathizing with them? What's she doing? 1, 2, 3.
She loves to walk her own way without anyone. So I'm not seeing her as a spy. Sorry, I know most of people, and Clinton was the one who accused her of being a spy. I don't think she's a spy. I think she wants to walk her own way and check everything. It's like some kids will come to the store and everything they will touch, and some others will be so obedient they will be walking by mommy and not touching anything. Mm-hmm. She is the kind of kid like my kids were coming to the stores and I was running like I lost my brains, my marbles, because 2 of them were driving me nuts. It doesn't mean that I don't know. I'm completely not sure that she is a very bad person. I don't feel that. And I can have my opinion. I wouldn't be here if I would be always following everyone, and I'm not. She likes to feel secure, and she wants to check the coin on both sides. She wants to be a star, very independent, and she looks from another point, always upside down. But she will rejuvenate her opinion. This one, Patel, I don't like him. I don't. Something about him is so crooked. Not talking not about his eyes, but he is so crooked. And so much like Stephen Miller. They are such creatures that I know you will be upset with me, some of you, but I'm saying what I'm feeling.
The impeachment vote of South Korean President Yoon has failed, lacking a 2/3 majority. What is in Yoon's future?
In South Korea.
South Korea. What's his future? 1, 2, 3.
Okay. He will be trying to walk and he will be always kind of limping. So it's not that he can walk too far. Like I can run with my knee. Mm-hmm. But he will try to do as much work as possible. He will try to be a noble guy. This card loves to come today. And he still wants to be a leader and winner and so on. So
wait.
Okay.
Will South Korea experience more chaos and possibly a government change?
And they had already not long ago the president lady that they dismissed, and he took her place, and now again. Mm-hmm. 3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
TikTok. TikTok is messing up with them. I think they are making the fake informations, like my brother in Germany was feeded by TikTok.
Well, that's what got Romanian, that leader, voted
Yes,
in.
and TikTok is playing some role in that problem. So TikTok is Chinese, and I think that's what is causing the problem there. Not everything what they are posting about him is true, but they are creating a messy situation. What he put, he will receive. The journey is not going to be easy for him and for South Korea. Eventually, he will feel that he's outsider. They wouldn't let him feel.
One more. How secure are the U.S. bases there? 1, 2, 3.
Necklace chain is open, so if it's not close, you
So it's
can't
not secure.
really be feeling secure, and you can't really show it to the public. So there is some problems, big time. They will have to put a grip on it, more legal things, not legally through the court, but they will have to justify. There will be struggles, there will be conflicts. And it will be the shaky tower. So, yeah, some people don't, because of the TikTok, created that very unhealthy relationship with, we don't want Americans here.
Mm-hmm.
And now with Trump.
Well, in the U.S., they're thinking about getting rid of TikTok as well.
But that's causing so much stress on so many countries, and they are putting so many countries in jeopardy.
Janet Jackson, and this is a question that
we have the Janet Jackson.
There's a Janet, yeah. Janet Jackson, and this carries into Beverly, also saying about the same thing. Congrats, Psychic Violetta. You predicted drones. FBI is investigating drone activity over New York and New Jersey.
Thank you.
What is behind the drone activity? Why are they doing it? Everybody's asking who and when, who and what. 1, 2, 3.
They are fishing for something, like putting the so many fishes in one net, and then they will be checking, like comparing one video with another and so on, because that they are videotaping.
So who is they?
The government.
U.S. government?
Mm-hmm. Must be something they want to check what is coming their way, the ship taking risks or something. They want to feel more secure, so they are putting money in. That's not for
It's not foreign.
No
influence,
but they are checking some grant or making some research or something like that. Big time. A lot of fishes in the one net. And Vivi is snoring here. You probably don't hear her.
Trini Patsy is asking, do you think that the rebels will give the U.S. all the papers and secrets held by Putin army that they left behind when they ran from Syria? Or would they have another use for it?
They are not organized well yet. 3 cards.
2, 3.
They want to actually show both countries, USA and Russia. You know, they want to know more about because USA had their bases over there as well. So they want to know about both countries. They want to be the winners. They want to have the control. They want to be the strong ones. And they feel like Syria will be eventually a rich country, independent. So they are going to know, they will treat USA and Russia as enemies, both countries. I'm not saying that they will feel friendly. Negotiation, one thing, but feeling that they might not be completely on the same page with Americans sometimes. They feel that they are connected with Israel and so on, so they are not completely on the same page. Excuse me.
Lara Trump, this is from CTV News. Lara Trump stepped down as RNC, the Republican National Convention co-chair, and addressed speculation about running for the Florida Senate seat vacated by Marco Rubio, who Trump picked as the next Secretary of State. Florida Governor DeSantis will choose who takes the seat for the remainder of the term, which expires in 2026. Do you see Lara,
Lara, I think.
as the next Florida Senate state senator or Senate senator? One, two, three.
Cameo pendants usually are the locks, like you open and close. And a long time ago, ladies will have their boyfriend's hair or husband's hair or kids' hair in the lock to have them all the time or to be with them through their life journey. So I think that this is the connection to Trump. He would like to lock her in that position because she is related to Trump, she is his daughter-in-law. He will take chances. Not easy journey. People are not happy. Floridians might not be happy. And this one is up and down. So not everyone will be on the same page. And some locks are easy to lose the thing because not all of them are locking so well. From my own experience, I know that sometimes they have that, you have to pull back the string.
In Canada, Foreign Minister Melanie Joly doesn't rule out a future bid for the Liberal leadership. Previously, you saw a woman as the next Prime Minister. Is Justin Trudeau reconsidering now, stepping down? Has the energy changed? And he's willing to consider this now.
I'm seeing a woman wearing green dress. Green dress, woman in green dress.
Well, we have a Green Party, but I don't think that's going to happen.
I just see an elegant woman in green dress.
And she'll be the next PM?
She may take his spot.
So he may step down?
He is not popular anymore, I'm sorry.
Why not?
Well,
I mean,
but
there's a time for change, and sometimes change is needed.
Sometimes we need the change, and he knows that. Mm-hmm. And he is not the favorite of Trump because Melania was so fascinated with him. So Trump doesn't like good-looking guys who are the same height and much younger, and he was a boxer, so he has strong blood.
Maggie Zeal is asking, how do the Russian people feel about the Assad family being in Russia?
Assad people or?
The Assad family from Syria. How do they feel about them taking refuge in Russia? Do they want them there? 1, 2, 3.
Okay. The multimillionaire who was married to Jackie Kennedy, what was his name? Remind me.
He's from Greece.
Greece, yeah. His son married a Russian lady, and they moved to Russia. They got
What's that? Onassis. That's
Onassis,
right. Thank
yeah.
you very much. Thanks,
I knew
Kevin.
that. Oh. And the son was so much in love with that lady that they got apartment, 4 bedrooms apartment in Moscow, which is was luxury for Russian people, but not for him. So he left. Assad wouldn't have the chances to leave. But yesterday I was watching on the news how many beautiful sports cars he had. And he will have to use taxi or maybe he will have a car. He probably took some money with him. But it's not that he will be given luxury. This card is hunting today. And I'm closing
The
my
energies
eyes.
are changing. It's December.
Yeah. He will be trying to be a good speaker, communicating with his people, but and he thinks that he can still be a leader of Syria, but he will be depending on Putin. And I don't think he will.
Will he have any problems with balconies or bathtubs or tall buildings? Okay.
He might have a problem with breathing because I see lungs, so he might get some injection of help. He will be a nuisance to Putin, and he don't need him. Putin will take chances. Some secrets he knows, and he brought wealth. So as long as he has his own money, he will be fine. But eventually, I think he will get some lung disease or something, because I saw lungs.
Let me see.
I have the prayers.
Yeah, we have prayers now. And I'll take screenshots of the rest of the questions so that they can be looked at.
Okay, I have Granny LPZ. Please pray for my grandson, father. He is in life support. I'm sorry. And I have to ask people to, I know someone won before the lottery, and that person contact with me, but the email didn't reach me on my emails. It was in a junk. When I wanted to open,
You'd open for the person who won the last?
No, before. It was before.
Okay. Do you have the idea of who the name is?
I will have to check.
Do it on maybe Friday. Friday when you do your video, maybe you can check.
But please, if you send me email and I didn't answer, please write me again, because somehow I noticed that some emails, because I'm getting so many, are getting right away to the junk. I had to ask today the company who was replacing the glass to send me another email. So, and because it was in the junk. And then with the guy from the insurance, I was telling him, no, you didn't send me. And then it was in the junk. So something is weird. Last night I was warned that they will be uploading my video, my Samsung, and I got scared because they will be removing so many things. I wouldn't have the access. I thought, oh, intuitively I knew that it's something wrong. So when there was time for them to upload this, I was on this phone using the phone, so I probably blocked. But I thought they wanted me to accept.
Yeah, mine updates automatically.
Yeah, and I never had that, and the page was looking weird. So I thought I'm not going to tell them to change, because if I will click on it, then they have me. I thought that's scammers. And but I was checking, nothing was uploaded in the night. But when they are telling you that they will remove so many things, I thought, gosh,
We have to worry about everything.
oh, everything, the scammers, the thieves, and then
Right.
on top of that, I have dreams about thieves coming again after this guy.
The thief's girlfriend coming to you.
I had the dream about his girlfriend, the guy who,
That he gave the jewelry to that he stole from her store.
and she was a hot girl dancing on the post.
Wearing the jewelry.
Yeah, nothing else, just the jewelry. So it was weird, very weird vision, and she was with her bent legs and in front of me, holding to the post and wearing so much jewelry. I thought,
Prayers as well to Kelly Bach, asking for prayers as she's going through a bone marrow stem cell transplant. She's been in hospital for around 2 weeks and says everything is going well except for her esophagus and being unable to eat or drink. And she's also on the live today. Please pray that the transplant puts her cancer in remission.
For being with us today, and
may you heal.
I want to send to anyone who asks for prayers the good energy, the protection, the love and joy.
Doug Light, Night, is it Night or Kite Linger? Special prayers go out to the homeless people who wander the streets.
Oh, but yes,
it's true.
It is. So many people are homeless. We have a problem with homeless and robberies because there is so many homeless, and the drugs are related sometimes. And
Trini Patsy is asking prayers for her boss, who is very sick, my sister and cousin and friend who have cancer, and for all who have cancer, and my mom who has dementia.
And for my husband as well, who is struggling with his leg swallow, and tomorrow we are going to see a doctor.
Maggie Zeal is commenting to the community, thank you for praying for her daughter, her friend's daughter. She's much better.
Okay.
The viewers are so supportive of one another, which is absolutely wonderful.
Like, I'm finding that I love to be around you. I feel that energy is such a great energy. And not always I have time to read all because I'm reading them in the night and my hand is so heavy, and then another one is putting hearts, and my eyes are tired after a while. Your eyes were yesterday tired from looking at.
I've been up early in the mornings and late at night, and then I got up in the middle of the night because I knew I had more, and then I got up early this morning because I knew I had more to do.
But you had a good time with your girlfriend.
Yesterday afternoon I went with my girlfriend and I joined a board.
Oh, you did?
Well, they need help. And I know I have those skills.
She's very much politically inclinated. We might vote for her one day.
No, I'm not doing anything like that.
Who knows?
But I know that they really could use some help, and I have those skills. So I want to change things here. Saturday's video.
Oh, yes.
This is Monday, isn't it? Yeah, it is.
It was actually Friday evening video because I posted much earlier this time.
Okay. I'm trying to think of which day, but yesterday was Sunday. Yes.
No. If it's Sunday, I'm here on videos. Okay.
Trini Patsy also says prayers for all the migrants who are scared now after Don Dunn's interview, sending them love and prayers.
And find him. So I was wearing pink shirt, blouse, and big turquoise necklace on that video.
So anyone who commented on that video is eligible to be to be chosen, the lucky person chosen, to be gifted for a free reading, a half an hour free reading valued at $100 US with Violetta. And this is gifted by Janet and Tom Berg, B-U-R-G. They're very, very good supporters. And they also require our prayers because both of them have health issues as well.
Yeah, and I want to pray for
Brooke's mom.
Brooke's. She said that her mom is doing better, but Brooke will be going for some tests next year at the beginning of January. Okay. All the best, and thank you, Brooke, for your
She does the timestamps.
timestamps. And even in the night when I posted, she still was able to do it.
Stop.
Dora Smith. Hello, wonderful Violetta. Great to see you. Thank you for all you do. Thank you, and I'm pinning you.
Dora, please contact Violetta at psychicvioletta@outlook.com with your phone number in particular to arrange for your reading to be done as soon as possible. She wants to get, she wants to keep up on these.
By comments, okay. Pin that, yes. So, congratulations one more time, and please contact me, and always make sure that I will contact you right away. If I didn't do it, then
Then resend.
Because something went wrong.
You've got a lot of problems with your electronics lately.
Whenever even she's bringing her computer here, it's giving her shaky ground.
It has a shaky tower.
Yeah, so she said, "You are hunted. You are hunted with the internet." Yeah, I'm living in the weird world. Thank you so much for watching us, and see you next week.
So again, she'll be putting out another video. Please put in your questions into after this is posted. Add more questions, and I'll let her have these questions that you've asked in the live. But please ask more questions that she can respond to on Friday. And then she'll be posting it on Saturday morning.
There was something I don't know here. Can you check?
Where are you going back to?
I want to see this one. Oops. Not Trent. Run away.
Well, come on. You don't want to touch mine?
No. You don't want me to touch yours. No. Okay, this one. Just a little bit. What is it? Oh, I have to go high. Okay. My nephew, by marriage, is a doctor in California. He was bragging that the insurance company pays him into not see patients insurance in USA is very crooked. Some doctors have no morals. Get rid of him in your family. I'm kidding. Well, if he is crooked, then there is no hope that he will be a better. And he's bragging about this. And some people are really suffering. So many of you had that bad experience. So I'm praying for that young man. I'm praying for the family of the guy who was killed. The wife and the two sons. But I'm not really very happy about what he did.
Well, he's made a name for himself if the person is identified eventually and charged.
No, I'm talking about the guy, CEO. I'm talking about his family and praying for them.
Yeah. I heard that the wife, or allegedly the wife, isn't that close to him. Maybe she knew something was going on. I
told you, I'm not finding her being very upset that he was killed.
Yeah, you said that.
Yeah, so the body language was easy to read.
So Violetta will not see you on. She will be on the posting after Friday.
But we'll have Wednesday.
Oh yeah, this is how you've damaged me. We have Wednesday, so I can still ask these questions that are on here. Post questions after.
Well, once she is,
there's no evenings, there's no nights. I'm doing this stuff, and it just carries on until my eyes get tired.
Thank you so much.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah, and I'm trying to do my part.
And the store was destroyed.
And it's so hard on me.
It was hard even listening to the video, and it was the video of a neighboring store. You could hear the crash of the window going down, and the person just went crazy. And he had a poker, right? He had the fireplace poker, because we
Oh,
found
yeah,
that on the floor.
He found this
And he
at
just
the
went
store.
and just destroyed stuff after.
Stuff all over.
And all you could hear
every-
was the glass going.
Yeah, like he was making so much mess that it was hard for me to figure out what was stolen.
And by the time I came to the store, a lot of it was cleaned up a bit. I cleaned up the glass and things like that because I
Yeah.
brought the shop vac.
Well, good, because I don't know how Richard was trying to put this in the box, and we put the box before you came in.
Mm-hmm.
It was so heavy. Two of us had to carry this to the car. The glass in the window is in the door is so heavy.
Yeah, quite a
Thank
mess.
you.
Anyways, all's well.
That is
We're
going
getting through
to be
this.
part of history of my life. We have
See, a
to
new life is starting in January. Everything is changing. The energy.
Texas.
Oh yeah, then we start that.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
No life.
No life. Thank you. That's true.